Good morning, gentlemen. We're looking at 7.2 of your Chapter 12 notes on bearings. Okay, so what are bearings? Basically, they are like angles and they provide information on the directions of points from a point of reference. Okay, so basically, right, let's say you are given a point O here and point A here. And let's say the question says, find the bearing of A from O. Find the bearing of A from O. So what do? You basically draw your north pole at O, draw a line from O connect to A, okay, and then you find this angle here. Okay, so for bearing, you always draw the north pole and then you go in a clockwise direction, right, to find this angle over here until you hit OA. This will give you the bearing of A from O. And another thing you must take note is that for bearing, you always write in 3 digits. So for example, your angle is 18 here. You will not write 18, but you will write 018 degree. Okay, because bearing must be written in 3 digits. And if there's a decimal point, you can still write the decimal point behind to 1 dp, but before the decimal point, you should have 3 digits. Okay, so let's say it's 23.8, you will write 023.8 degree. Okay, alright. Take note that the north may not always be upwards. You have to follow the north given in the question, which we will cover later on. Okay, for now, the north, for example 4, is upwards like this. You have a triangle ABC, and this is a right angle triangle. This angle BAC is 35 degree, and now they say find the bearing of B from A. So B from A means you will draw your north at A, okay, because it says from A, right? So draw your north at A, and then remember you must go clockwise all the way until you hit AB. So this is a clear 180 degrees, and that's already 3 digits, so answer is 180. Okay, you always draw the north at the from which point, right? You draw the north at that point. So now they say bearing of C from A. So once again, you draw north at A, and then you go clockwise from that north pole all the way until you hit the AC, the line AC, which is this angle here. So that's 180 minus 35, right? 180 minus 35, answer is 145. Okay, always write the reasons as well, same as what you learned in Sec 1, so adjacent angles on a straight line. Of course, you must do working and all that. 180 minus 35 equals to 145. Okay, next, bearing of A from B. So now it's not from A anymore, it's from B. And you want to find the bearing of A. So you draw a north at B, and you will go clockwise until you hit A. So when you go clockwise until you hit A, you realize that that's a full circle, so it's 360 degrees. Or you can also write it as 000 degrees, because basically the north is in line with the line AB. Okay, so 360 degrees or 000 degrees. Okay, next, bearing of C from B. So from B, you draw the north pole, which is already drawn, and you go clockwise until you hit BC, right? And that's just 90 degrees, but remember you cannot write 90 degree, you must write 090 degree, 3 digits. Okay, bearing of A from C. So now it's from C, I'm going to draw my north at C, and then bearing of A, right? So I must go clockwise until I hit this line AC. Okay, because you see a Z formed over here, right? A Z formed over here. Can you all see? This angle is 35 degrees because of alternate angle, and hence this angle we're looking for over here is just 360 minus 35. 360 minus 35 degree, which will give you 325. And the reason is alternate angles and angles at a point. Okay, bearing of B from C. This one is easy. Can I erase this part? Okay, I'm going to redraw the north at C because they want the bearing of B from C. So I go clockwise until I hit BC. Now that's just a clear 270 degrees. Okay, very good. Let's do the next question. Bearing of A from B is 50 degrees. Find the bearing of B from A. So in this case, there's no diagram given, but you can draw your own. So B is here and A is here, right? Then you should draw your north. So the north is here. Bearing of A from B is 50, which is this one. 50 degrees here. Now they say find the bearing of B from A. So you draw your north at A, and then you go like that clockwise until you hit line AB. So how much is that? You see, because the two north lines are parallel, right? This angle here is interior angle. This should be 130 degree, right? Which means this is 360 minus 130. So it is just bearing of B from A equals to 360 minus 130, which will be 230 degrees. Okay, of course with the proper diagram and all that, you can give the reasons using the vertices and all that. For now, we will just write interior angles as well as angles at a point. Okay, remember interior angles within parallel lines will add up to 180. That's why I know this angle here, the one that I'm shading, is 130. Okay? Okay, next. State the bearing of B from O. Good, luckily this one got diagram. The north is going upwards. So B from O, O is here, north pole drawn at O, and you want to go from O to B. So from O, you go all the way to B, right, which is here. What is the angle over here? This is just 90 degree, okay, because there's 90, right? 90 plus 35 until it's 125. 90 degree plus 35 equals to 125 degree. Double check that is to 3 digits. D from O. So O is still here, but D is over here, right? So we will go clockwise like that all the way until we hit D. So that's 180, 270 plus 46. Okay, so 270 plus 46, you press calculator, it's 316 degrees. Okay, don't forget the units also. Okay, let me erase a bit. O from A. So O is here, A is here. Is it like that? No, that's where you're wrong. Because when they say O from A, you must draw your north at A. So you draw your north at A over here. Draw your north over here. And then you go clockwise until you hit OA, right? So what is this angle? This is a 50 degree here, and this is 180 degree here. So that's 180 plus 50, which is 230 degrees. Simple. Very good. Okay, O from C. O from C. So C is here. I'm going to draw my north at C. Then go clockwise until I hit OC, right? So this angle is obviously just 20 because of alternate angles, but I don't write 20, I write 0 to 0. 3 digits. And then O from D, so at D I draw my north, and then I have to go to O, right, which is OD lah. Hit line OD, so clockwise this way. I want to find this angle. I want to find this angle here. So how do I do that? I realize it is just, if I draw a horizontal ladder, right? This is 90, and then this will be 46. So 90 plus 46. Sorry, my horizontal here is not so straight, but you get the point. Answer plus 46. Answer will be 136. Excellent. Okay. Okay, moving on to example 7. A ship leaves port A and sails for 8 kilometers on a bearing of 130 degrees to port B. So the ship was at A, and then it sails for 8 kilometers on a bearing of 130 degrees to port B, which is over here. Find the bearing of A from B. So when it's from B, I will draw my north at B, then I'll go clockwise until I hit line AB. So what is this angle here? It will be, because this is 130, right? Due to alternate angles. Do you see the Z? The Z is here. This is 130 degree. So hence, 180 plus 130, you will get the bearing of A from B. Always write these short phrases to show what you're finding. Bearing of A from B equals to 180 plus 130, which will give you 310 degrees. Okay, and the reason for the 130 is because of alternate angles. So you can just write that. Okay. Now for part B, they say how far A is west of B. Okay. So basically, they want to know this length over here. West is to the left, right? So how far A is west of B, which is this length over here. How do I find that? Okay, let's just call this point T, so that it's easier to talk about the sides. Okay, so let T be the point such that, I should say T be a point south, that means downwards, such that AT is perpendicular to BT. Okay, then it's very clear that, okay, this is a right angle triangle. And then we want to find BT, right? But we only have this angle here, which is 50 degrees. So angle TAB equals to 180 minus 130, which is 50. Reason is adjacent angles on a straight line. Then, oh my god, then because you want to find side BT, you will use sine 50, which is opposite BT, right? Opposite is BT over hypotenuse, which is 8. Therefore, BT equals to 8 times sine 50. Answer to 3SF is 6.13 km. Yay!